Obviously, getting an honorary doctorate like this is always lovely, but I think it's especially nice that it's come from Sussex, because obviously I have a lot of sentimental attachments to the place. The anonymity of social media, the ability to present things as though they are the truth and as though they are real, and to falsify what you know is real. And the ability to be abusive, and I think as a feminist, I just feel for feminists in the public eye, our politicians, anybody who puts their head above the parapet. I think as a woman or someone who's known to have any kind of feminist views gets so much rubbish thrown at them, so much poisonous stuff. And you just think, where does that come from, What is it about the world today that has left some people feeling so alienated, angry, misogynistic? I think we've learned certain lessons, and that is, how does one communicate beyond your own circle of people who agree with you? How do you find the language to bridge a conversation with people you don't, you may not have fundamental disagreements with, but normally you would just say, well, we have nothing in common, but actually to look for what we might have in common. So I would like to think that the lessons that we've learned is about getting out of our comfort zones. I feel like the progressive forces have often been focusing at the global level, and I think that the future has to be, not forgetting how important the global is, but has to be working at the local level where you are able to make a real difference to people's lives. I'm sorry that it's a somewhat tough world that they're going to have to maneuver. And I think one of the messages which I didn't understand when I was a student, because I thought you just had to excel in your academic studies, is actually you'll do better in the world if you cultivate a range of virtues. The virtue of writing well, of arguing well, of communicating well, of learning to listen, of teamwork. You learn those much later. But, I came from a family where you had to get good results. And you kind of forgot that all these other things were important as well. And you had to learn on the job.